Welcome to the EA Games Dome. We're here today for our third broadcast of the season. Both of these teams ready to add a victory to their record as the visiting team. Match up against the Rams. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the game. I'm Al Michaels. With me, as always, is John Madden.
These guys are lucky to have a quarterback like this to lead their team. He can make the best defenses look like some Pop Warner practice squad when he's at the top of his game. That secondary will have a hard time stopping him and his receiving crew in this one.
The visiting team have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot on the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
Wow, look at that pile of guys down there jumping and yelling. You can tell they can't wait to get out there in the field.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. Let's see how it... Let's get back to the play on the field. The kickoff team lines up.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 84.
Should be a return here. From the 6-yard line. It's a fumble. The visiting team grabbed the live ball. Passing on first down. Pressure, gets rid of it. With the adjustment, he has it. And it'll be second and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got second and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on third, and you still only need a yard or 2 for the first down.
Throwing left. It's his receiver in stride. Anderson for his strong arm and lightning release on that throw.
That's just a display of great hands shown by that receiver. The throw was a little off the mark, but he got his fingertips on it and brought it in for the catch.
John, for people who love defensive struggles, this game is exactly what they're looking for. 2 of the best in the league out on the field today.
These are 2 of the most talented defenses in the league. Not only can these guys stop you from scoring,
they can create scoring by themselves.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if this game turns on a big defensive play that generates points, like an interception return or a fumble recovery, something like that.
What have you heard, Melissa?
I asked Coach Martz about his preparations for this game, and he told me that he's given his players a little extra incentive in this one. He promised them that if they can pull out a win today, they're going to be given an extra day off this week. We'll see how it plays out. Al?
Thanks, Melissa. Tosses it left. Great play in the backfield by Collins. That play wasn't going anywhere except backward.
I'll tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down, because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
Anderson sets up. Hand off to the tailback. Jones wouldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Knight is back to punt. Abraham is the deep return man. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time. Inside their own 20. Brooks with a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback. Hand it off. Pat wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Brooks sets up. Drops back, gets the pass off. Great throw. Runs through the tackle. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Pressure coming with the pass. The blocking broke down on that play, allowing the defender to get to the quarterback as he was releasing the ball.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is the easiest way to disrupt a pass play. The defensive line should take full credit for that play.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Hand it off to the back. Gain of 2.
Number 30, a ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Steele in motion. Hand it off. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
48 on the cover.
Miller is looking for a good punt here. Number 21 sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 23. And the offense getting ready to come back on the field after a decent return.
You're told to get as much as you can on a return, and that's just what he did.
The visiting team line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Passing on 1st down. Closing in. He finds his man. Stevens did a great job coming up with that one.
Yeah, if they keep making catches like that, this quarterback is going to get into quite a rhythm.
2nd and 2 coming up here. Charles, the lone setback with the throw. This one falls incomplete. 3rd down, upcoming after the incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
The Rams come out with 8 guys in the box.
On the 38-yard line.
Styles, the man in motion. Number 47 read that play perfectly. They might have lost a couple.
He didn't go for the misdirection at all. He followed the ball and got in there to make the play very quickly.
This punt will be his 2nd of the day. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 29. Receives the handoff. Throws it. Loses 1 tackler. And he steps out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Brooks with the soft pass.
This is one of those passes that's designed to be thrown to a specific portion of the end zone. And it's a receiver's job to get there just as a pass arrives.
4, maybe 5 yards on the counter.
5-yard gain on the play.
Pat, the deep back, man in motion.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 18. Charles is the deep back, using motion.
At the 18-yard line. 1st and 10.
It's the toss to the right. 4, maybe 5 yards there on the toss.
5-yard gain on the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Dropping back. Under pressure with the throw. Nice adjustment. They convert for the first down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
First and 10. Ball on their own 36. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and 4. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Tosses it right. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline.
On the play.
Third and 2 coming up here. Only one man back.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 44-yard.
Gets rid of it. Stretching out. Makes the catch. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
The defense on both sides dominant so far as the first quarter comes to an end. No score. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. 1st and 10. Ball on the 50. The backs are lined up in an I. To the air on first down. And it's complete. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
With the pass, this pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 40-yard line.
Another run. Charles couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Pressure, throwing. Incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Knight lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. Hand it off. Running back picks up about 4 yards. They need 6. Ball on their own 6. Gets the toss to the right. Pickup of about a yard on the run. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
Third and 5. Ball on the 7-yard line. Is that all you got?
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. And it's complete. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chain. Throwing on first down. Closing in. Throws it. Drops the interception. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 16. The Rams line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. With the pass, gain of 5 on the play.
Makes the reception. 5-yard gain on the play.
The Rams line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
21-yard line.
Sideline to sideline.
Brooks gets set. Under pressure, gets the pass off, and this pass is completed.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 33. Pat, the deep man, tosses it out to the left. Harrison with a textbook tackle.
You don't see too many corners in the league who will come up and make a play on a guy behind the line of scrimmage like that. That's a nice-looking play.
Flings it to the outside. No one there that time. Now it's 3rd down after the incompletion.
On the play.
The visiting team expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Pressure, gets the pass off. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
This punt will be his 3rd. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here. Charles, the lone setback.
At the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
Dropping back, pressure coming with the throw, and this pass is completed. Anderson hit his target, and they have a 1st down.
This guy makes the tough catches look easy.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Fire out!
It's the toss to the left. He's taken down at the 42-yard line. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Second and 8.
You got him, you got him. Let's go, ball. 90 ball.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. And over to the tailback. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
The visiting team line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
We got nothing. Set. Stay up. We got nothing.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. A little behind, but he has it. The 30. What a play.
Long pass, long gain after the catch. They did everything but score on that one.
Using motion. Closing in. Gets the pass off. With the adjustment, he has it. And again, it's first and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front. And the receivers are getting open. They're making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
Make a play here. You ain't got nothing. Bring that pain, baby. Bulldog under.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. The pass incomplete in the end zone. Second down.
Number 86, the intended receiver on the play.
Second and goal.
Get in there.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Back off, DBs. Get up, line. Set.
They'll go with a run once again. They came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
Third and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line.
We'll see. Snake eyes.
Eighth play of this drive. Under pressure with the pass. Touchdown, visiting team. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 82, back to return.
Nice distance. From the 1-yard line. The defense will try to force them to punt again as they did the last time the offense had the ball.
If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
First and 10. Ball on their own 24. No pass on the first down. Pressure. Gets the pass off. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Pressure coming, throws it, and the catch is made. Brooks with a tight spiral on that pass.
That guy's always had a great arm. That's something you can't teach.
Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here. Throwing short to his left. The visiting team call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. And so on second down, they'll try to move closer. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Set. Get out.
Dropping back, closing in, throwing. The pass ball's incomplete, so he ends up overthrowing his target.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else. If they're thinking the defense might bring the blitz, a good way to counter that is with a screen. And that could be the call here.
Sideline to sideline. Catch the ball, man. Stay out.
Powering the hit. Looked like a broken play.
Maybe he called his own number. Whatever happened, they didn't get a heck of a lot out of it.
Johnson will attempt to put up the first points of the day. And it's up. So he hooks the kick and misses the mark. They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. The visiting team line up in the shotgun.
On the 36-yard line.
Under pressure, he was tipped. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch. Now, whoever makes a catch here has to remember to get out of bounds.
2nd and 10.
Let's go, come on. Set. Ain't got nothing.
Drops back, pressure, uses the pump. Looking downfield. Incomplete. That one hit him in the hands, but he just couldn't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it. The defense has to play smart and not have any stupid penalties that keeps this drive going.
Pressure coming, throwing. Just won't go down. St. Louis calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. As we near the end of the first half, the punt team comes in. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. Using split back. He gets the carry.
I'll tell you, the defense is getting great penetration, and they're shutting down the run so far.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Sideline to sideline. Hook out right. Set. You'll see.
At the end of the first half, the score is Rio 18, 7, St. Louis, nothing.
So before we start the third quarter, here's a quick look at how both teams have fared in the first half. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Sends it sailing. From the 7. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 23. They line up in the I formation. Throwing on 1st down. Throwing. He finds his man. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
Melissa, anything new from the sideline?
Well, Al, the Rams coach was unhappy with his team's inability to get the ground game on track, and he thinks that's a big reason why he finds his team trailing. Look for them to play a lot better here in the second half. Al?
That was Melissa Stark with her sideline report. And I'm sure we're going to see a lot more blitzing before this one's over.
You know that I would. He struggles when he's facing pressure up the middle. So bringing extra guys trying to get additional pressure can be very effective strategy.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. And he's tackled at the 36-yard line. No place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage that's needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
Brooks gets set. Steps up into the pocket. Gets the pass off. Henning was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
They're going to kick it here as the punter heads in for the 4th time. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 28. Charles, the deep back.
At the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hand it off. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
On the 34-yard line.
Let's go, come on.
Again with the carry. About a 4-yard gain there. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline. Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line. Closing in, throws it. The pass falls incomplete. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
On the cover. Second and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Man in motion. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. That short pass incomplete. Brings up a third down play. Third and long. Anderson sets up.
Here come the heat. Bust his heel.
Pump fakes. Throws it. Gain of 7.
81 takes the catch. 7-yard gain on the play.
They'll try to place this inside the 10. Here's the punt. Fair catch. The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback. Going to the air on first down. Slings it to the outside. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 3. Pat did a nice job getting to that ball.
These guys look like they've been teammates forever.
Second and 13. Ball on the 3-yard line.
Pat didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Third and 15. Ball on the 1-yard line.
Pat. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Miller will come into this game to punt. Number 21 is back to receive this kick. From the 37-yard line.
39-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 36-yard line.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense.
He got his hand on the face mask there, and it cost him.
That defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
It's second down, 2 to go. The visiting team using motion. And he'll get the call. Not much there, maybe a yard. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Third and under a yard. Ball on the 26-yard line. Maybe a yard on that kind of play, no more.
1-yard gain on the play.
They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. The kick is up. The try is good. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85, back to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 3-yard line. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball. They line up in the I formation. Under pressure, gets rid of it. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. About 8 yards. Dropping back. Throwing. Fumble. The visiting team. Rolling. Tried to do too much and ends up turning it over. So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10. Using motion. Gets the call. The interior lineman, John, got off the ball very well on that play.
And the key to stopping that kind of run is exactly that. Whoever fires off the line faster and gets better leverage is going to win those battles at the line.
They'll go from the I formation. He hands it off. Pressure. Pump faking. He surveys the field. He did a great job getting to the quarterback and picked up his first sack. They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. Number 86, the motion man. Pressure coming, gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. Splits the uprights, and good. He sends it right through the uprights, his 2nd field goal of the game. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 85, back deep to return.
It's on its way. From the 2-yard line. St. Louis has to get to work quickly, trailing by 2 touchdowns.
On the return.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Get in there, Lon. Give it all you
Brooks sets up. Give it to the halfback.
This offensive line has been on its heels all day.
Nickelback in this time.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Dropping back. Closing in. Gets the pass off. The defender just teed off on him.
He had to get rid of the ball in a hurry.
On the play.
3rd and 10. Ball on their own 24. with the throw. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
That's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
The Rams line up in the bunch formation.
On the 37-yard line.
Deal, line. That all you got?
Throwing on first down. Under pressure with the pass. That incomplete pass brings up second down. Second and 10. Ball on their own 37. Drops back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Good throw. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short. He can throw them long. He can throw them medium. He can throw them anywhere.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
On the 45-yard line.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the visiting team ahead of the Rams 13-0. Teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. It's first and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Pressure coming. He's tackled behind the line by Stevens. Tenacious pass rush on that play, John.
Yeah, that's for sure. These guys can really get after the quarterback.
Now in second and long after the sack. That is the deep back. Closing in. From behind, but caught. Room to run. Pat displayed great concentration on that reception.
That guy can make a reception on any ball thrown in his general direction.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package.
43-yard line.
Get at him, Keith.
Brooks sets up. Under pressure, gets the pass off, and it's caught. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. It's first and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Ninth play of this drive. Throwing. Catch on the run. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we're talking about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
They'll go from the I formation. Stiff arm to the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Second and goal. 7 yards to the goal line. Pat, stiff arm there. Penalty marker down.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty, third down.
Third down now and goal to go. Lindsay sets up on the ground. Touchdown, Rams.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up, and the extra point is good.
If you're just tuning in, this has really been a great game so far, and with that touchdown, only a few points separate these two teams. And clearly this game is far from over, John.
I feel sorry for anyone who took off early, hoping to get an early jump in traffic. They're probably listening to this thing on the radio and kicking themselves.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Good distance. From the 5. The offense ready to go again after their last drive ended with 3 points. The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him.
First and 10.
Hit the ball. Lead to left.
Anderson in motion. Throwing. He catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first downs.
First and 10.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Catch the ball, man.
Pressure, slings the pass. There he goes. Will bring him down at the 45. Good route running by the receiver, who was right there to make the catch.
That one was all about timing. The quarterback let it go, and the receiver looked back just at the right time.
45-yard line.
Take him out. Yep, now,
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Slings it to the outside. Breaking free. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 46. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
It's first and 10. Charles is the deep back. Hands off to the tailback. And he's stopped at the 35-yard line.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Gain of about 5.
With the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
Five yards to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. Anderson sets up. Man in motion. Again with the run. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
3-yard gain on the play.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Using motion. Charles. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. And it's on its way. Emmanuel sent that one right through, his third of the game. kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 82, back deep to return.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 8-yard line. St. Louis down by 2 touchdowns. Takes over on offense. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 26. Number 82 goes in motion. Drops back. Closing in. Incomplete pass. Looks like he might have had another option out there, John.
Yeah, he had a receiver wide open. He just didn't see him.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Under pressure, flings it to the outside. Lenzy put that pass where only his receiver could catch it.
Now, that was a perfect throw. He put just enough air under that pass to lead his receiver to that long connection.
3rd down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 26. The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Throwing right to him. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Split backs this time. And we've reached the 2-minute mark. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line. Quarterback back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Pressure. Passing run. Comes up with it. Amazing play by Abraham.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure coming. Tosses it right. On the money. So they're able to pick up another 1st down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time. I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Drops back, closing in, gets rid of it, and it's complete. Touchdown, Rams. Quick connection for the score.
And that's a deal where the quarterback saw his opportunity, and he wasn't going to let it get away. He threw it in there in a hurry.
Johnson comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. The Rams are clearly not finished just yet.
This game is yet to be decided.
Well, they need the ball back, and they need points, so they're lining up for the onside kick. The onside kick is off. They don't get it.
With the lead and the ball, you're probably going to see them run the ball in this possession, using the clock to their advantage.
This one is just about in the books. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
On the 39-yard line.
Hand it off. St. Louis will call a timeout here. They have 2 left. Hand off to the tailback. St. Louis will call a timeout here. That's their second. They need 6. Ball on the 35-yard line. John, a perfect play call in that type of situation.
And the blocking up front made that play happen. They got off the ball very quickly, opening a hole for him to run right through.
They got nothing. We'll see. Here comes the heat.
The visiting team holding on by less than a field goal.
Come on, D up. Bust this will, D. Come on, partner. That's all you. Hut. They got nothing. Hut. Get in there, Lon. Hut. Hut. Hut.
St. Louis will call a timeout here. That's their last one. And a kneel down here on second down is the most likely scenario.
Second and 12. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hit the ball.
Here's a third and long situation. Ball on the 33-yard line. The Rams come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs.
Hut in there. Get out. Hut. Got him. You got him. Hut. Back off, DB. Hut. Hut. Well done. Hut. Hut. Hut.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the away team 16, St. Louis 14.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.
Home safely.
As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. We're here today for our third broadcast of the season. Both of these teams ready to add a victory to their record as the Raiders get set to take on the Colts. EA Sports is proud to present more NFL action. I'm Al Michaels, along with my partner, John Madden.
I'll tell you what, this guy could put up some big numbers through the air if that defense doesn't put some pressure on him. He's the type of quarterback who makes you pay if he gets a lot of time in the pocket. But it's not just him they got to worry about. He's got a few guys who can make plays for him.
The Raiders have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. Coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
These guys are really fired up, but they got to watch it jumping around like that. They're liable to pull something.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. They're lined up. back to the field. The kickoff team lines up.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 80, back deep to return.
They'll return this one. From the 1.
Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty, first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 16. Under pressure with the throw near the sideline. He was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
Indianapolis comes out in a 46.
32-yard line.
Over the air on first down. Throwing short to his left. That pass went right into the receiver's hands.
Yeah, and you hear about these guys passing through a tire or at a tire, and that's where that practice pays off. He was right on target there.
Come on, get up. Stay out.
Dropping back, throwing. Pass falls incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down. Melissa, is there an update?
I caught up with the head coach to get his pregame thoughts. He told me it is all about execution. Like anything else, you have to play hard, keep a balance between run and pass, and see who can make plays. We'll see what happens, Al.
Thanks, Melissa. Pressure, throws it, on the run.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
The Raiders come out with 3 receivers tight.
44-yard line.
Passing on first down. Pressure coming with the pass. Dixon appeared to feel the pressure there.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
So it's 2nd and 10. Closing in with the throw. Intercepted. The defender was all over that one.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book.
Good matchup today. One of the best quarterbacks in the league taking on one of the toughest defenses. Now defensively here, John, what do you think they're thinking?
Well, I think they're going to have to shut down those short slant routes and deep outside corners first. Force the offense to throw short and over the middle. Let your big hitters make those wide receivers think twice.
Well, he might have rushed that pass a little bit, but he's happy with the result.
Yeah, I'd say. The defense was blitzing, so he knew that he had to get it out of there pretty quickly. And he did that connecting with his man for a pretty good pickup.
35-yard line.
Drops back. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. Anderson with a good throw on that pass.
Not only does he have a powerful arm, but he also has a quick release and accuracy to go along with it.
Vincent, the deep man. Vincent with the pass. He finds his man. Not quite far enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation. Because on 2nd and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
Pressure, throws it, and it's caught. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. Anderson sets up. Hand off to the tailback. No place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage that needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
The Colts using motion. Another run. About a 4-yard gain there.
On the run, gain of 4 on the play.
Third and 6. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Here come the heat.
Dropping back, Vincent. Minimal gain there, and it looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays. Owens comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's up. The kick sails through the uprights. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 31 back deep to return.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 6-yard line. Ready now for the first play of the drive, and the defense will be looking for another pick. It's the pass off. Behind it, but he has it. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
15-yard gain on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. Throws it with the adjustment. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
First and 10. Ball on their own 45. Mathis, the lone back. Throwing. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Dixon has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Ain't got nothing. We got back.
Mathis gets rid of it. Incomplete. Second down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
Number 37 on the coverage.
Poke out right. Tiger up. Set. We got nothing. We got it.
Closing in. Throws it. Pass ball's incomplete. It looked like he'd come up with it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern. But he had the ball bounce right off his fingertip.
Dixon sets up.
Scheme left. They got nothing.
They'll bring the blitz. With the pass. Incomplete pass. Fourth down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass. Janikowski will attempt to put up the first points of the day. The kick is up. The kick is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86, back to return.
Good distance. From the 1. They turn their last possession into 3 points. Let's see what they do with the ball this time around. Anderson gets set.
You got him. Get in there, line.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Vincent. Great penetration there.
And that's the thing. To stop any kind of run between the tackles, you have to get some sort of penetration. You have to get into the backfield, and when you do that, you make the back change direction, making him go where he doesn't want to go.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 18. The Colts line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Drops back, under pressure, gets rid of it. Behind him, he has it. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short, he can throw them long, he can throw them medium, he can throw them anyway.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go, ball. Bust his grill. That's all you.
Vincent. Pressure, gets the pass off. The 40. It's on the ground. It's scooped up. A lot of room to work with. He's at the 20. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. So with the play in question, the coach has decided to challenge the call.
Yeah, they might get this call reversed.
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned. No timeout will be charged to the defense.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that changed, then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
First and 10. Ball on their own 43. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Stepping up, and he's brought down in the backfield. Ellis got a big shot on the quarterback.
They just keep coming and coming. And the quarterback just ran out of time.
Following the sack, it's second and long. Anderson looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers. Drops back, uses the pump, and is intercepted. The defender is there to make the play.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
That all you got? Take him out.
Mathis. Pressure coming with the throw, and he makes the grab. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Indianapolis comes out in a dime package.
27-yard line.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Closing in, throwing, and it's complete. He lost it. Fumble is scooped up. Big sigh of relief from the offense after the recovery.
That guy was right there to make the recovery.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 24-yard line. Throwing on first down. Under pressure, throws it, and this pass is completed. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
15-yard gain on the play.
The Colts come out in the 46.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Using motion. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Overthrows his man in the end zone.
Hey, you don't want to waste too many opportunities like that.
So it's 2nd and goal. 9 yards out. Dixon gets set. Pressure coming. Throwing. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the 2nd quarter. Indianapolis looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Man in motion. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Hits him in stride. Touchdown, Raiders. Big-time catch in the end zone, John. Boy, how did he break free?
I think they just lost track of him running around back there. Maybe they keep a better eye on him the next time they get down there near the goal line.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Well, they began with great field position and took full advantage by getting a touchdown out of it.
Your job as an offense is not to worry about how long or how short of a field you have to go. Their job is to produce points. When they do, it fires up the defense to get out there and give them the ball back.
Janikowski will be kicking off.
Up for the kickoff.
He got all of that line. Great kick. Defense forced the interception the last time this offense had the ball, and they'll be looking to do the same thing here. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 18. Pass play here on 1st down. Again, great play in the backfield. There was nothing open downfield, resulting in a big sack.
This team loves to play zone and pass cover. They'll use the cover 2 on just about any play, relying on the defensive front to create pressure on the quarterback. They'll blitz every now and then to change things up. That's usually inside the 20-yard line and keep the offense off balance.
Anderson gets set. Throwing. He finds his man. Number 84 never took his eyes off the ball and made the catch.
That receiver has it all. He can run and catch with the best of them. The defense better make sure that they have him covered.
Not today, offense. Eagle left. Eagle left.
Anderson picks up just enough. The back picks up about 2 on that carry. Oakland comes out in a dime package. Gets rid of it, and it's complete. He did a nice job to bring that one in.
When you make tough grabs like that, the other team really has to dig in there and play some tight coverage.
It's 3rd down, 2 to go. Ball on their own 39. Tosses it right. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Buchanan back to return. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
The Raiders line up in the bunch formation.
First and 10.
Number 89 comes in motion. Under pressure, gets the pass off. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. But when it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
And the blitz confused the pass protection.
This defense is very good at masking what they're trying to do on defense. The guy will show blitz, and he drops into coverage as a guy from the outside blitzes in his play. I'll tell you, that could make it very hard to maintain blocking assignment.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. They're trying to spread out the defense with 5 wide receivers. Nice adjustment.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
The Raiders line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
2-yard line.
Bulldog under. Set. Come on. Gee up. Here come the heat.
Passing on 1st down. With the pass, comes up with it. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a 1st down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball, and then he got it there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 36.
Let's go. Come on.
Dixon using split pass. With the throw, this pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
The intended receiver on the play.
They come out in the nickel.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Pressure, gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
The Raiders come out in the bunch formation.
On the 47-yard line.
We'll see. Buster's great. Bring that pain, baby. Set. Get in there.
Pressure coming. Guns it out to the right. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that 2nd and 3rd gear.
It's 1st and 10.
Buster's grill. Sideline, D. Set.
They'll pass on 1st down. Closing in. He surveys the field. He has to find a way to get the pass off a little sooner.
I really like the way this defense attacks the offensive line. They're very aggressive, relying on man-to-man coverage on the outside to shut down the receivers as they bring guys from everywhere on the blitzes.
They give it to the halfback. And he's brought down at the 32. Mathis couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Under pressure, the pass is picked off. Number 52 did his homework, and it showed there.
That may have just been a case of miscommunication. Nothing seemed to go right there.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Hit him low. Set. Hut. 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 Hut.
And Harris stops him for negative yardage. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. Vincent. Pressure with the throw. Great play there by number 35.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
Vincent, the lone back, passing on first down. Throws it. And it'll be second and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got second and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on third, and you still only need a yard or 2 for the first down.
About 2 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. Anderson gets set. Pressure coming with a pass, and it's caught.
Here's the thing. You have to realize that in this league, if you're going to make a catch, somebody's going to be there and try and knock it out of you. This time he does a great job of absorbing the hit and still making the catch.
From the gun.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. To the air on first down. Closing in, drops the interception. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
And so on second down, they'll try to move closer. Out of the gun.
Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Throws it with the catch. Nash did a nice job of getting to that pass.
Yeah, we saw him running those quick pass plays in practice.
They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage. Under pressure, the defender's got it. John, the offensive strategy just not working. It's the 3rd pass they've had picked off. So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down. He goes to the left side, and he's unable to hang on to that one.
No receiver's perfect, so you'll even see the best ones drop a few. But the key word is a few.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Pressure gets the pass off the 40, and he slips out of bounds at the 46. Dixon showing you his powerful throwing arm on that pass.
This guy's just like a gunslinger. He's never in a position where he thinks that the throw is impossible.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 46.
They got nothing.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. Incomplete pass. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Pressure coming. Launches this one to the right. Almost picked off. And they almost turned it over.
The thing is, as a defender, you don't get too many shots at an interception like that. You know, he's down there shaking his head trying to figure out why he didn't pick that one off.
3rd and long now. Let's see what kind of a pass play they go with to try to convert. Fifth play of this drive. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Big drop, and that brings up 4th down.
He took his eyes off the ball at the last minute. He did a good job getting open, but he didn't watch the ball into his hand.
So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. Leckler lines up in the backfield for the punt. Sidney is back to receive this kick. He's waving for the fair catch. Into the end zone, touchback. We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Going to the air on 1st down. And it's caught. Runs through the tackle. And they beat the blitz on a good throw.
Yeah, he read the defense and he got out of there quicker. But you got to give some of the credit to the receiver in this play. He saw the blitz was coming and he made the right read so the quarterback had something to throw to.
It's going the other way. The 10. Touchdown Raiders. And that's the defense's 3rd pick of the game. Janikowski comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 86, back to return.
Should be a return here. From the 6. Indianapolis needs 2 scores to get back into this one. Throwing on 1st down. Interception. Into the open. He's inside the 10. The defense having a great day. 3 picks. So judging by the short distance needed for a touchdown, there's plenty of time remaining to run just about anything on this 1st down play.
So I wouldn't be surprised to see him just go for it here, trying to get in better position for a kick.
Dixon gets set. Mathis. Touchdown, Oakland.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. And now, John, they're just dominating with 24 unanswered points.
Heck, with the way they're playing right now, they could score 124.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80, back to return.
Sends it forward. From the 2-yard line. The last drive ended with an interception. So let's see what happens as they take over again.
They'll probably be playing a soft zone coverage, so he should have options underneath if they go with the pass.
Anderson sets up. Closing in, gets the pass off. A breakdown in coverage that the offense is unable to take advantage of.
That was another play where he started running before he had possession of the ball. You got to make the catch before you start thinking about what you're going to do with it. There's only one way that they're going to be able to do something about this score. Keep throwing and getting out of bounds.
Drops back, punts, throwing. A little off target, but caught. The receiver did a nice job creating some separation, enabling him to make the reception.
The defense needs to keep track of that guy a little better. He can make that kind of grab anytime.
And let's see if they can convert on 3rd down. If they do, then we'll see how they choose to manage the clock. Using motion. Under pressure with the throw, and he's ridden out at the 23-yard line. He really ate up the coverage on that play, John.
That receiver makes all of his receptions look easy.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball. Here's a spot we're trying to add to the lead before the half can backfire. All it takes is one mistake, and it could be the defense that's scoring. That's why the quarterback has to throw it hard to the sidelines so that no one can jump the pass and pick it off.
So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Bell. Good coverage downfield. The quarterback nowhere to go.
It's never good to take a sack, but when there's nothing open downfield, you just can't throw it up there.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. Dixon gets set. Pressure, looking downfield, throws out to the left. The pass ball's incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
You may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw. Sometimes you want to get a score before the half. But when you're leading in a game like this, you don't want to do anything risky. So you just run the ball and start getting ready for the second half.
Gives the ball off. Breaks free of the defender. The defense overmatched on that play.
Yeah, when you come out in a 46, they're usually looking for the run. The 46 can be vulnerable to the pass, but usually it's very effective against a run. Not this time, though.
Leckler will come into this game to punt. It's the end of the 2nd quarter with the score, Oakland 24, Indianapolis 3. Let's take a look at our halftime stats.
Team is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80, back deep to return.
It's on its way. From the 8-yard line. The Colts need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 23-yard line. Vincent. Just about 7 yards on that carry. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. Pressure coming with the throw. Missed opportunity.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Passing run. The pass is picked off. Just won't go down. That's now 3 interceptions for these guys. So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
Give it all you got. Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Dixon gets set.
Catch the ball, man. Cowboy.
Hand it off to the back. And he's brought down at the 20-yard line. 4-yard gain there.
4 on the play.
About 6 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. They come out in a dime package.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
With the throw, breaking free. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
15-yard gain on the play.
Indianapolis lines up in the 46.
6-yard line.
Dropping back, closing in, gets rid of it. Touchdown, Raiders. He threw a great pass, and they get into the end zone.
The quarterback knew that he had to make that pass perfect, and he got the job done on that one.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. The Raiders score again and are comfortably ahead. Well, John, a short drive. They covered the distance, found the end zone, 6 points.
Whether it's your special teams or defense that sets you up with great field position, your job as an offense is to take advantage of it. And they did it right there.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 86.
Nice kick, plenty of distance. From the 4-yard line. The Colts have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 20. First and 10. Hand off to the tailback. Down he goes at the 30-yard line. Vincent with a nice run and picks up the first down.
It was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
They line up in the I formation. Give it to the halfback. Under pressure with the pass.
Holding on the offense.
Neal is going to be flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect a quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
So it'll be first and long here after the penalty. They come out in a dime package. Pressure with the throw. Incomplete pass. What happened there, John?
I think he just took his eyes off that one.
We break the line through to sack your quarterback. They can't find you. My defense crush your offense with no cautions. We tolerate no nonsense.
The Colts line up in the shotgun. finds his man. They went back to the screen.
The defense was all over that one. They need to do a better job of mixing things up.
Here's a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 16. They'll go with a quarter defense. He won't do it. Sliding to the ground, and he has it. Number 84 is there again, always finding room when there doesn't appear to be any. 6 catches. Hansen is looking for a good punt here. Buchanan into return. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
There was no need to try and return that one. But he made the right decision there.
The Raiders come out with 3 receivers tight.
39-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throws it out over to the left. And it's caught. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
On the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Closing in. Throws over to his right. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
And that's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
Sets up. Gets rid of it. And it's complete. That'll move the chains, Sean.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Back off, DB. Let's go. Come on. They got company.
Under pressure. Goes with a short pass to the right side. The defense, I think, gave him too big of a cushion on that play.
If you're going to sit back there in the zone, there are bound to be some holes in the pass coverage. Good quarterbacks will take advantage of that, using short passes underneath to move the ball.
Come on, partner.
Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package. Pressure, throws it, and this pass is completed. And again, it's first and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open. They're making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
Get on the line. Ralph. Bust his grill, D.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Come on, get up. Let's go. Come on.
Pressure coming with the pass. Touchdown, Raiders. He gets that short pass into the end zone on that one.
He sure did. The quarterback knew exactly where he was going to be and threw the ball right on target.
And that's another throw and catch that went for 6. He's making it look very easy. Janikowski comes in for the extra point. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go score again.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 86.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Down. Take him out. Eagle what? Set.
Vincent breaking free. Look at that power. Pickup of about 8.
The ball carrier. Gain of 8 on the play.
So they need about 3 here. Ball on their own 27. The Colts line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
With the pass, off target, but caught.
Watch this one again. He's trying to make the catch, and the defender comes in there and just unloads on him. But he's still able to hold on to it for a heck of a play.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Anderson gets set. Number 35. This fullback is very difficult to bring down, and he also has some pretty good moves.
Yeah, he works out with a group of guys in the offseason and have one of the roughest training regimens that I've ever heard about. You know how hard Jerry Rice has always worked out, right? Well, these guys might be right there with him. They lift weights, they run on treadmills, climb walls, you name it, they do it.
Closing in, gets rid of it, the catch on the run, and he's stopped at the 29. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throat, this guy really let it go.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. With the carry, they'll go with a play fake. Throws it. McGuire was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week, try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
Second and 10.
Under pressure, throwing. Behind it, he has it. Into the open. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Only 1 man in the backfield. Dropping back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. And he makes the grab. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
So it's 2nd and goal. Guns it out to the right. Touchdown, Colts. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. The Colts chip away at the lead, but still need some breaks to get back in this one. Down the field, they went efficiently and effectively over 70 yards to the end zone.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
Hansen is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 80, back to return.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 11. The Raiders will start this drive from the 25.
Number 80 on the return.
The backs are lined up in an I.
At the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Mathis. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 25. Drops back, closing in, throwing. Incomplete pass. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Flings it to the outside, and it's caught. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Raiders ahead of the Colts 38-10. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. This could be a dangerous one. His blocks are set up, and the offense getting ready to come back on the field after a decent return.
You're told to get as much as you can on a return, and that's just what he did.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 45. Looking for room. The defender brings him down at the 43. The defensive line wins that battle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
Throws it. Interception. One big play after another for that defense. 3 interceptions. The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Stay, guys. Stay out now. Give it all you got.
Under pressure, throwing. He hits his receiver. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
First and 10.
Stay after him.
Cross play to the left. Slips the tackle. Tackle at the 32-yard line. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
On the play.
Indianapolis comes out in a 46.
32-yard line.
Ain't nothing. Get at him. Set. Bring the pace.
With the carry, the running back gets about 3. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. About 2 to go.
You got him. That's all.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. No catch. He was out of bounds.
As a quarterback, you're supposed to put the ball where only the receiver can get it. I think somebody should have told him that he also needs to keep it in bounds.
Sebastian Janikowski comes in to try what should be about a 47-yard field goal. And it's up. And so that kick is good. No hesitation by the coach there, and he's rewarded by his kicker's second successful attempt. Janikowski is back and ready to put this one in the air. He got all of that one. He decides not to return this one. The Colts will start this drive from the 20. Only one man in the backfield.
Set. Here comes the heat.
Cross play to the right. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
With the carry, 3-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 22. Anderson looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. And he lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Set.
Pressure, flings it to the outside. The blocking broke down on that play, allowing the defender to get to the quarterback as he was releasing the ball.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs.
Hansen is back to punt. Buchanan sets up to run back the punt. Here's the kick. From the 46.
31-yard punt, returned for a gain of 4 yards.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 49-yard line. The Colts come out of the 46. To the air on first down. Gets the pass off. He loses it. The Raiders recover it. Breaks the tackle. Keeps his feet moving. So they get a second chance.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play. You always need to keep your eyes open because you never know when something like this is going to happen.
Indianapolis comes out with 8 guys in the box.
First and 10.
Yes. Get up now. Set.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Breaks away from the tackler. He makes a terrific catch for the first down.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Snake up. Here come the heat. Is that all you got?
Closing in. Batted down. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
On the coverage.
46 defense in this time.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
We'll see. Get in there, Larry.
Mathis. The back picks up about 2 on that carry. Third and 9. Ball on the 17-yard line. So they've had a lot of success so far in the red zone, and they'll try, obviously, to continue that here. Mathis couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Sebastian Janikowski comes out to attempt what will be a 34-yard field goal. The kick is up. Splits the uprights, and good. He's really clicking out there. 3 field goals for him. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Janikowski in to kick this one off.
Number 86, back deep to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. from the 8-yard line. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going. The quarterback is back in the shotgun.
23-yard line. First and 10.
Come on, partner.
The Colts using motion. Under pressure, looking for an option. That good pass rush forces the erratic pass.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is the easiest way to disrupt a pass play. The defensive line should take full credit for that play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Pressure, throws it, and it's complete. There he goes. At the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He delivered that pass right on time, perfectly for the touchdown.
The quarterback went through his progression and found a receiver that he thought had the best chance to haul it in for the score.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. The point anchor is good. The Colts need a few breaks if they even want to think about the comeback.
A few breaks and then some. Might be a little late in the game to think about the comeback now.
Big plays make for big scores, and the touchdown drive was a lightning strike taking less than a minute off the game clock.
That offense knows they don't all come that easy. But hey, when you get one, you take it.
Not enough time to try to get the ball back, so the onside kick is the call. Onside kick. And they don't recover it. On their last position, they came away with a field goal. Let's see what happens this time around. The Colts come out with 8 guys in the box.
44-yard line. First and 10.
Bulldog under. Yep, now, Zed.
Using motion.
That's you. That's you.
One is handed off. Perry stops him for negative yardage. They couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a short loss.
I'll tell you this, that defense was looking for a run as soon as the offense lined up. And they were in the backfield before the play even started. That was just great defense on that play.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
The Colts come out on the 46.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Handed off. Big opening. A lot of success attacking that defense with the run.
They showed confidence in him by staying with the run, even though the defense came up in the 46, and it really paid off.
Get the ball.
Tucks it away.
Number 34 on the run. No gain on the play.
First and 10. This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
And what they'll look at here is exactly where the ball was when he went down.
Yeah, they're thinking the ref is going to give him that left foot spot when they were thinking it should have been a right foot spot.
The call on the field is overturned. No timeout will be charged to Indianapolis.
And that challenge was a good decision as the call is overturned.
Well, sometimes the official sees what you see, and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone could see the call had to be changed.
About a 51-yard attempt here. 2 minutes left.
Number 11 in to attempt a field goal.
The kick is up. The attempt is good. It's good again. 4 field goals for him. Sidney, he's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. Janikowski is just about ready to kick this one away. Nice kick and returnable. From the 5. They'll head back onto the field looking to duplicate their last drive when they were able to get the ball into the end zone, basically through their passing game.
First down may be where they try something towards the end zone, since they'll have 3 more downs to work with after that.
Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. He knew that one was a catch if he didn't hit him hard.
Yeah, jarred that ball right out of there.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 22.
They got nothing.
Anderson will work out of the shotgun.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
With the throw, he has room. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
That one won't count since he was out of bounds.
I'm not sure what happened there. That throw just got away from him a little bit.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 42. Dropping back, stepping up, gets the pass off. Ooh, what a huge hit to cause the incompletion.
Yeah, so good it knocked the ball right out of his hands. If they get a first here, they'll need to start picking them up quick. The more downs you use to get the first, the longer it takes, and they need every second on the clock to try and make a comeback.
Slings it to the outside. Picked off at the 30, the 20, the 10. And he forced that one.
Yeah, and the key to that play was the pressure on the quarterback. They were in his face, and they caused the throw into the middle of the defensive zone for an interception.
This one is just about in the books. Gives the ball off. 1 yard gain by the running back.
On the run, 1 yard gain on the play.
Second and goal.
They got nothing.
We're just about down to 1 minute. Blackman sends a man in motion.
Come on, D. Fire out.
They give it to the halfback. Touchdown, Raiders. And so he takes it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
The offense has been knocking on the door, and now they just kicked it down.
Mathis was there earlier and revisits the end zone with that carry. Janikowski comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. Sidney gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Here's the kickoff
Oakland
team.
is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86.
Good distance. From the 5. The Colts face an uphill battle as they begin this drive. At the 25, they'll pass on every play from here on out.
When you're down by more than 1 score and there's less than a minute left, that's all you can really do.
25-yard line. First and 10.
Going to the air on first down. Unleashes the deep ball. He has it. Amazing play by Nash.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Buchanan got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to. Okay, they got to keep throwing downfield to move the chains while keeping the clock movement to a minimum.
Stay after him. Eagle left. Get in.
Pressure coming. This one falls incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up third down. 4 down territory here. Third down and long coming up here.
We'll see.
Man in motion.
Stay on it. Now the ball.
Drops back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
They might as well just punt it away now with the game out of reach. Hansen lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Holding on the receiving team.
We're nearing the end here, and they figure to go with a running play to keep this clock winding down. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 5. It's the toss to the left. Mathis. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
46 defense in this time.
Ball on the 2-yard line.
Take him out. Set. That's all you. Come on, partner. We'll see.
There's the final gun. The final score is Oakland 54, Indianapolis 17. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.